Hi there and welcome to the studio of Radio Slovakia International, which is typically a radio studio because we are a radio station, but this time we decided to do something different here and record a series of videos.
Many of you have written to us asking about travelling to Slovakia and asking about learning the language, and in the past we have done a radio series of learning Slovak, which you can find on our website. This time, however, we decided to do something a little different.
This time we've compiled a series of 10 videos that should help you get by in Slovakia more easily, or that should give you a good start if you want to start learning the language, or if you just want to impress your friends with a bit of Slovak, like Gavin does.
Yeah. So every week for the next 10 weeks we're going to be releasing a video helping you learn the basics of Slovak. If you'd like more information and to see more lessons, head to our website www.rsi.sk.
Right, so much for the intro, Gavin. Hello and welcome to the first lesson, Learn Slovak with RSI. Hello or ahoy.
Ahoy.
Do you know that one?
I know that one very well.
So that's the first sort of phrase you need to learn. It's the basic greeting in Slovak. It sounds very
piratey.
It is.
Ahoy, matey.
Which is actually pretty strange because Slovakia is a landlocked country. We don't have a sea yet. We have this marine kind of greeting. I don't know where that comes
it's a very
from.
marine greeting for a landlocked country.
It is. So anyways, the word is ahoy.
Ahoy.
An alternative to that we will teach you today is ciao.
Ciao.
Of course, an Italian.
It sounds very Italian, yeah.
An
Mamma
Italian
mia.
word, but it's not. It's definitely a Slovak word that you can use for talking to your friends, family, or relatives, people you know. This is the informal way of greeting people. Because in Slovakia, we refer to people in two different ways, depending on whether you are on first terms with them or more formal terms with them, right?
That's right.
So this is for the very informal ones. And for people who might be your seniors, they're older than you, or people at work, or people you've never seen before, you will say this. Dobrý deň.
Dobrý deň.
Dobrý means good.
Dobrý.
Dobrý is good. And deň.
Deň.
Well done. There is a softened N at the end. Deň.
Deň.
Is day. So it's dobrý deň.
Dobrý deň.
But of course you start off the day by saying dobré ráno.
Dobré ráno.
Which means good morning.
Good morning.
So good morning to you.
Yeah.
And good morning in Slovakia, mind you, should only be used until sort of 9-ish, I would say.
Very good point. You'll get funny looks if you say dobré ráno, good morning, after about 9 o'clock in the morning. You can do that in English-speaking countries. You can say good morning right up till 11:59. But in Slovakia, people will think, why are you saying good morning if it's not early in the morning? It's typically an early morning phrase. But I can get away with it because I'm a foreigner. So people will just say, oh, it's all right, he's the foreigner.
He's the foreigner
He's the
in the
foreigner.
country.
Yeah, especially imported.
Right, so if you want to break some ices, I think this is a really good icebreaker actually, to say dobré ráno, and then they will of course know you're not from here, start talking to you, blah, 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 and before you know it, you have friends.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works, yeah, basically.
Right, so you have dobré ráno, which you can use till about 9:30, I would say. Then you have dobrý deň all the way to around 7 o'clock or 7:30 in the evening. That's when you switch to dobrý večer.
Dobrý večer.
Večer?
Večer.
Well done. Dobrý večer, which of course means good evening. And then last but not least, good night is dobrú noc.
Dobrú noc.
All of these mean the same thing. Good is the word dobrú or dobrý or dobré, but because of the Slovak grammar, the ending changes. We're not going to get into that because it's rather difficult, but the endings do change, but the sort of core of the word stays, so that is why we use the word in different alternations. But dobrú noc means good night.
You want me to say it?
I
don't
do.
you? Yeah, okay, all right. Dobrú noc.
Well done. And so this is how you greet people. And then when you start leaving places, you will want to, of course, say goodbye or bye-bye. So again, let's go for the informal saying first. Again, you will say either ahoy, ciao.
So you use these to say hello and goodbye.
Hello and goodbye to your friends, family.
Ahoy, ciao.
There are many other ones, but we're just giving you these two so that it's not too much of a mishmash in our heads. And then for the formal greetings of saying goodbye, you will say do videnia.
Do videnia.
It's a longer word, so I'll break it down for you. So it's do videnia.
Do videnia.
Well done. And do you know what it means, literally?
Yeah, it's until I see you again, until we see each other again.
Until we see each other again, exactly. And here in the radio, we use a lot a word which is do počutia, until we hear each other again.
Use that one on the phone as well.
Do počutia.
Do počutia.
Čutia.
počutia. Do počutia.
Let's just make sure that this one doesn't catch you by surprise, so it's good to know, right? So it's do videnia or do počutia. Are we ready for a quick recap, Gavin?
Yeah, let's do a recap. Hi.
Ahoj or ciao.
Good morning.
Dobré ráno.
Good day.
Dobrý deň.
Good evening.
Dobrý večer.
Good night.
Dobrú noc.
Goodbye.
Dovidenia.
Until we hear each other again.
Do počutia.
A great recap, and I think this has been great practice for my pronunciation. So until next week, do videnia.
Dovidenia.